will be laid to rest at his rural home in Umiru, Siaya County on 11th of February this year. The family, through former early childhood principal secretary of education Julius Juan, says the requiem mass for the late professor will be held at St. Consolata Shrine Catholic Church in Westlands, Nairobi, before his remains are transported to Siaya for his final send-off. Our reporter Henry Tende with more.
Preparations for the final send-off of the late Professor George Magoha are in top gear. His family, through former Basic Education Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Education Julius Juan, says the late professor will be laid to rest on 11th of February this year.
The former Education Cabinet Secretary will be laid to rest at his home in Umiru, Nyamninia, Yala on February 20, 2023. That is Umiru Village, Nyamninia in Yala Sub-County, in Yala Division on February 11, 2023.
The final journey will begin with a procession of his remains from the Lee Funeral Home on 8th of February to 8 different destinations to give friends and Kenyans who worked close with him a chance to pay their last respect.
The College of Health Sciences at Kenyatta Hospital, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council headquarters, the Nigerian High Commission, St. George's Primary School, the Kenya National Examinations Council on Dennis Prit, State House Girls, the University of Nairobi Graduation Square, and Starehe Boys Center.
On 9th, there will be a requiem mass for the professor in Nairobi.
A requiem mass will be held at the Consolata Shrine in Westlands, starting at 9 a.m. The media is invited to cover this important mass that will celebrate his life and what he always believed in, which was always guided by his deep Catholic faith.
A day after, his body will be taken to his rural home in Siaya.
The body of Professor Magoha will arrive at Township Primary School in Yala at 1 p.m. before a procession leading up to St. Mary's School Yala, St. Mary's High School Yala, and subsequently a holy mass to follow at his home in Umiru in Nyamninia.
Finally, a holy mass for the late professor will be held on February 11th, and the prof will be interred on the same day.
On February 11, 2023, Professor Magoha's funeral mass will take place at Odera Kango University campus in Yala, starting at 10 a.m.
Professor Magoha died from a confirmed cardiac arrest at Nairobi Hospital. His death coming weeks after the death of his younger brother, Richard Magoha, who was laid to rest on Saturday last week. Henry Tende, Look Up TV.
That story by Henry Tende takes us to a very fast break here on the program. There's so much